left off with this Cheetara cosplay is the bodysuit and the leggings. So I was able to piece together my very own pair of leggings. I had a bodysuit which I purchased, I think at like Forever 21 about a year or so ago, and I attached some really pretty yellow shimmery gold type mesh to make that one sleeve as part of the bodysuit. So as I was sewing these leggings for the very first time, mind you, all of this is for the first time. While I was making my very own pair of DIY leggings, I noticed that there was a little bit of a point or a bump that stuck out on the side here. Really tough on how to patch that up. I did a lot of trial and error with it. I must have ripped open the side of these leggings about 5 times now. I tried to incorporate this legging with actually a piece of the yellow goldish shimmery type of mesh material and make it kind of like you know, a see-through type stripe in the legging, and it just came out so messy. So now I had to patch up the leggings, and it looks a little rugged. Because this is a look-alike or inspired cosplay from this beautiful Cheetara statue figurine, it's okay if you tweak it. No matter which way you look at it, it's art. You know, it's your way to express yourself and be you know, as creative and as different or as the same as you want to look, exactly as whatever character you were aiming for in the cosplay. So I'm going to show you what my leggings currently look like right now and what I'm going to do to tweak them up, because I don't want to throw this material away. I don't think I'm that far off. So you guys let me know what you think. Don't mind my attire today. Don't know if you can see it very well. I'm leaving the elastic the leggings completely loose up here, because the bodysuit is going to show the elastic if I put a band on the inside, and then if I have this folded over and you know, have it more secure. So I'm not going to put the elastic in there, and the bodysuit holds up the leggings pretty well. The bodysuit covers this line in the middle here and the line in the middle down there, so I'm really not too worried about that. But see, this is what I'm working with. I ran out of some of that thread to match this material, so now you see black, unfortunately, but that's okay. I found a little alternative to patch this up on the side here. And I bought extra material to make the foam armor for this cosplay to attach to the physical outfit itself. So just a heads up for y'all, I'm not using Velcro attachment for the armor strip pieces. I'm legitimately like hot gluing, super gluing this onto the material itself. If I do see any wear or tear or any air pockets, then I'll have to apply the Velcro strip alternative. But you know, I just wanted to be a little bit more budget friendly and kind of like get this project going with. So I bought some Eva foam dowels from my local Joann fabric store with our girl Yaya. Whoop whoop. Yeah. Super excited to use these. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure this down just to cover a little bit more of this horrible looking seam here. I measured that to about 11 inches from up here down. I'm gonna actually work my way up from the bottom up while attaching these, just so I don't get a big chunk of this Eva foam stuck underneath my suit, so where it actually shows a bump. I don't want a bump, I want very smooth kind of look with my bodysuit. You'll understand that more once I actually piece this together. So what I'm going to do here, these dowels, you know, this was the thinnest that I found at the store. I'm going to slice these in half. And then I think I'm just going to paint them like a nice silver type paint because that's the color of her armor. It's between silver and like an orange reddish bronze. Since this is more like an armor trim, I'm just gonna stick with the silver. I have flexible paint. I got the FX brand from a local Michaels store. And yeah, I'm gonna just slice this right in half all the way up the middle and adhere it with some nice hot glue and do it that way. This is gonna be tricky with the hot glue because I'm actually, hear me out, I think I'm gonna glue it on with me wearing it so I get that nice stretch, a more accurate like measurement, which I might burn myself in this process. So I don't recommend it to you guys unless you can handle a wee bit of a burn. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So let's get to cutting and let's get to painting. Here we go. Bam! Yes. More armor trimming, more armor painting for the suit. So I'm going to give you guys a brief look of the suit and the leggings itself while I have some of the trim that I painted earlier drying off. I needed to put on the outfit itself. Oh, that's perfect. You can see the front and the back through the mirror. I didn't even mean to do that, y'all. All right. That should work. Is that a better angle? I don't know. I don't have it fully zipped all the way. I did get a little chunky over quarantine, so woo, gonna have to slim down a little bit more before I actually officially show off this cosplay. But I need to have this on to help me measure the trim for most of this suit. And it's more accurate if I actually have it on my body because it's, you know, sculpted and molded to my personal fit. So what I started off with, again, we're working with another piece of Eva foam. It's a dowel, and I'm going to be using this and attach it just a tap here to be some armor trim piece. And I'm going to slice this guy in half, save the other part for another measurement. That's all. And let's get started. All right, now we're gonna learn how to make our very own armor brace out of Eva foam. So what I have here with me today, I have a complete full black sheet of Eva foam. I picked this up at my local Joann fabric store. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but it's our girl Yaya Han representing her. She is one of my most top favorite cosplayers. She's my number one favorite cosplayer. Yeah, totally got inspired by her. Um, so yeah, anything that she has out as a product, definitely gonna pick that up because you know it's good stuff if she is behind it. So yeah, definitely gonna pick up all of her other cool stuff. But part of her Eva foam line, this one is measuring 10 millimeters of thickness. I don't know if you guys can see the thickness up on the camera there, but I'm using this to make the brace. I wanted this to be thicker based on the photos that we're working with here. I really want to give it that realistic armor look, and I think I'm going to play around with the Dremel at some point and maybe carve this out a little bit better to add some extra details and texture to the Eva foam. So I'm going to work with this first layer, and hopefully it comes out really good. The beautiful thing about the Eva foam, it's super lightweight, and if you get a heat gun, you can work the Eva foam by blowing the heat gun to like curve or shape the Eva foam to what you would like it to be, so it can be more bendable and actually fit my arm better. So this arm brace is going to be from the wrist. It looks like it goes up all the way just past the elbow here. So for starters, we're going to have our measuring tape, have your reference sheet, you have your Eva foam, you have your handy dandy X-Acto knife, and you can have a pair of craft scissors just in case for backup, but the X-Acto knife is really my go-to when carving this out. So let's get started on making our very first super cool, awesome arm brace. Let's do this. Hey guys, this is Lenny Cosplay. I just wanted to thank you all so very much for joining me on this cosplay journey of mine. I finally have completed my Cheetara cosplay that was inspired by the Sideshow Collectibles statue of Cheetara. I instantly fell in love with the gorgeous artwork on that piece, so it was only just bound a moment of time for me to get creative and try to create the piece as a cosplay form. And lo and behold, almost 2 years later and everything in between, Cheetara is finally here. So I'll just give you a quick glimpse. Can't really see my feet, so I'm going to lift up my knees for you. Yeah, we got some armored shin guards, and I'm not going to go barefoot at cons, so I'll just show you my flip-flop I made. Flip-flop to kind of go with the foot armor piece there. And yeah, I mean, literally everything was made by me except for the bodysuit I purchased at Forever 21. I made the leggings myself, the sleeve, the foam armor, except for the sandals. The sandals, I added stuff to it. Her staff used to be a broomstick, and I transformed it to her magical kick-ass staff. So yeah, here she is. She's complete, and I can't thank you all enough. So thank you guys again. You have all been fantastic, and hopefully I see you at a future con dressed as Cheetara.